What up?
What up, what up, what up?
What's going on, my man, Coach T?
Guy.
What's up, Cowboy Nation? What's going on?
Yes, sir.
I want to welcome you to the first,
Yes, sir.
the annual first episode of the Cowboy Show, an OG State of Mind.
Yes, sir.
I am your man, T. Drape, and this is my guy, the one and only.
Yes, sir. I am Coach T. Don't do that, but I am Coach T.
My brother's modest, but this is my
Yes,
guy.
sir.
We back from the sandbox, and we
real.
both got the love of the Cowboys, and we want to shoot this show, get this content out to you every week. And this is brought to you by I-70 Entertainment.
That's who we are.
That's what it is, I-70 Entertainment. So, Coach,
Yes, sir.
let's get into it, man.
What we doing?
This is the Cowboys Show. This is the 2025 season,
Yes, sir.
and we want to discuss what's going on. I thought we would kick things off first talking about the training camp. This training camp is a very vital part of every team's
Yes, sir.
season because it allows you to get your rookies in, to start thinking about and seeing who's going to be here, who's going to do what. And it also is a great way to just get everything rolling before you go into the season.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
I just wanted to talk about our training camp.
Okay.
You know, I was talking about training camp, and I was thinking about all the things that's been going on with our training camp. It's been a lot of stuff going on, a lot of noise. Cowboys are kicking off every year as they do from Oxnard, California.
Yeah.
So we got this year with the story of C.D. Lamb.
Yeah.
C.D. Lamb been about his business.
Yeah.
We got Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones. They got contract talks with C.D. They got Dak's 55 plus $60 million contract in it. It's looming. They about their business.
Yeah.
We got Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
This is the last year of his contract.
Yeah.
He gotta be about his business. So everybody's singing like they standing on business. So I think that's the theme of this camp.
Right.
Everybody, we Cowboys, we standing on business, as the young folks say.
And you know what's crazy is when you say Mike McCarthy,
Yes.
I think 3 straight seasons of 12-5.
Right. And we
on-
talking about
He's on thin ice.
so last year of contract.
So that tells you that regular season got to do that, but
Got to.
it's postseason, man. We got to make
That's what counts.
We have to make it
That's
to
what
the
counts.
daggone championship, NFC championship game at least. For
We
him,
got to.
you know.
We got to for him
There's
to,
no one
for
to
him
do.
to say, hey,
Yes, sir.
I need a new contract.
Absolutely. But getting back to training camp,
Yes, sir.
You know, training camp, we get to see the young guys, the undrafted guys. It's always going to be a receiver who's flashes, you know. But
good.
yeah, absolutely. But this training camp, I think we both were, and that all the Cowboys Nation were anxious to see our first round pick, the left tackle Tyler Guyton, and the center who never played center collegiately, Connor Beebe.
Yep.
So we were anxious to see, and I think throughout what we saw in training camp, we have 2 potential Pro Bowl rookie, Pro Bowl offensive linemen. Potentially, we're not this year, but we're talking about in the future. Pro Bowl, Pro.
Yeah, I don't want to get gassed off of them too much, but what you're saying is definitely true. These are 2 guys who potentially could be the formidable future. And when I say the future, I'm talking about guys in our past going back to the Cowboys' heyday, from 90s years. Y'all know what I'm talking about, my OGs. But having the type of line that you can build off for the future, that you can get a nice run off of.
Absolutely.
These guys look like cornerstones along with number 73.
Oh, absolutely.
Who I think is our best lineman. Mr. Tyler Smith.
Easily. And you know what? Those guys, they upgraded their positions because of their athleticism.
Right.
You know what I mean? Guyton and can move. He came into college as a tight end. You know, and Connor Beebe can move. And he's strong as an ox with with a strong anchor.
Yes, sir, he is.
So I'm excited to see, I was excited to see that coming out of training camp, as well as you tell me about these defensive guys, man.
Yeah, man. So on the defensive side of the ball, you know what I'm saying, we had an unfortunate injury to Sam Williams early in the year. Went down, was a big piece because we expected a lot of that guy.
Yes, sir.
He played great last year.
Yes, sir.
So we lost him. Coming into camp, we had a draft pick. I think we took Marshawn Nealon in the second round, was it?
Absolutely.
Second round pick, which was surprising a lot. You know, Western Michigan, shout out to the MAC. Sometimes, you know, those teams don't get a lot of attention. But, you know, we got a great staff. Will Clay, shout out to my guy. We're in there in the trenches, and we're finding the best players. So this young man came into camp. He was awarded, I saw on DallasCowboys.com, the top camp performer. So that's a lot saying for a rookie coming in. He's going to get a lot of time. He's going to be expected to really play a lot because you're going to see Micah Parsons being moved all around this defense. So he's going to get a lot of time there. And then another big one is going to be Kalen Carson.
Seatbelt.
Yes, sir. Been labeled that the name of the seatbelt because he's just riding guys everywhere like they got handlebars in their back. This guy is came in and he's went up against everybody in camp, and he's been solid. Right. He's going to start because we got another injury, and we'll talk about the injury update a little later in the show. But Deron Bland is going to be out probably 4 games, 6 to 8 weeks, but we've got a couple weeks already underneath our belt.
Right.
But those are some of the guys, and then, of course, Maris.
The missile. I was calling the missile, man.
The guy, the young rookie from out of Notre Dame, the linebacker who has came in and what we look like we think is going to be rolling out there with the ones on Sunday against Cleveland.
That's a good battle between he and Overshown.
Yes, sir.
And DeMarion. Yeah, that's a good battle.
They'll all play. They'll all play, but you know, for him to get that nod as that guy.
Yeah, and we understand why, man. He sees,
we do.
And he goes and he hits.
Yep. Not to mention the young guys and the talent that we had come in, to not mention Ryan Florian.
Come on.
This guy here was injured, got off to a slow start in camp.
Yeah.
But once he arrived, I mean, soon as he got out there, multiple games of touchdowns in the preseason game, a lot of athletic grabs. What this guy can do, a lot of people who were around the Cowboys said this looks like a young Dez Bryant. And you guys know what Dez looked like coming into the Cowboys and what he gave us in his early part of his season.
Yeah.
This guy can do that.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, he's in 4'4".
Yeah.
Big, strong guy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Very athletic. Can go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we saw, and like you said, we saw that in the preseason.
Yeah.
And with him coming from behind because he missed the first week or two.
Yep.
With a little minor.
That's some ground to catch you because you had guys. What's the guy? Trapper.
Cropper.
Cropper.
Yeah, Jalen Cropper and what's it? Billy.
Billy.
Yeah.
Those guys came in, had outstanding camp, so he was behind.
Absolutely. They
were making a lot of noise, but man, once this guy got out there, man, I remember Chris Carter saying during the down in Indianapolis, this guy is amazing, man. He's going to make a name for himself, and that's what he's done. He's listed on the depth chart behind Tolbert, but I'm telling you, Cowboys fans, if they give him an opportunity, this is going to be one you're going to love. You're going to be getting his jersey.
Yeah. Hey, number 80, Tony Hill.
Right.
You know those old folk, y'all might not know Tony Hill.
Tony Hill was legendary. You better go hit Google and find out about him.
And you know what? I'm Alvin Harper. When Alvin Harper number 80.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Hey.
That's a good number. That's a good number for a Cowboy fan.
And I don't know if it's a coincidence why he has that number.
I don't know, man. You know, I always say stuff is fate. It's already written.
Yeah, no,
So
just like they said, CD, you need to be 88.
Yeah.
They might have said, hey man, you need to be number 80.
Oh, direction. Cowboys direction from the top.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't either. Hey, let's keep it moving, Cowboy Nation. We're gonna go one more segment before we take a quick break.
All right.
We're gonna go into segment 3, which is gonna be our injury update.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. This is important. You know, every year, every team has got to have a next up mentality because you're going to lose guys. This is a brutal and it's a very competitive sport, and anyone can go down and you could lose guys at any time. Excuse me. So looking for the Cowboys, the one we've talked about a couple of the injuries. First one, Sam Williams early in camp, went down with, I believe, was an ACL injury.
ACL.
Will be done for the year. We won't see him to next year.
Tough.
The other one was Deron Bland, whose injury wasn't a season-ending injury, but is going to be a 6 to 8 week injury with a hairline fracture in his foot. So Deron will be out 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Coach, who else we got injuries?
Really, we are pretty good on that front, man. Everybody who's listed on the depth chart is lined up to play, ready to go.
Yeah, I'm hearing that the tight end, Stevens.
Oh, John Stevens, yeah, he's out.
Yeah,
John
he'll be
Stevens
out.
Jr. is out. Yeah, so
Brandon Cooks was listed, but I think he's good to go.
he's good to go. Yeah,
think he's good
everybody.
to
Yeah,
go.
you're right. John Stevens Jr. is out, and that hurts because he's a talent.
Yeah, he is, and he's promising, but we're going to get him
he's a
back.
third
I don't
tight
think it's
end.
anything for a long duration, but he won't be there with us in Cleveland.
Absolutely.
All right, Cowboy Nation. We're going to take a quick pause, pay some bills, get some sponsorship and all that type stuff, but we'll pause for a second, then we'll be right back at you.
Pause for the call.
Yes, sir, Cowboys.